Bonjour everyone, welcome to fall in Burgundy. I can't believe how quickly summer has passed by and how early fall has come to our region this year. Harvest is in full swing everywhere. There is vans and people in the vineyards everywhere. They are harvesting the grapes after what has been quite a challenging year for most wine growers and winemakers, with lots of rain, much less warm than it usually is. But it warms my heart to see how most of them are staying optimistic and are just going to make the best wines that they can with what nature has given them this year. I feel fall is a really nice time to reflect on what you want to continue doing, what you want to stop doing, but also what you want to start doing. And for me personally, I've got some exciting news because many of you may not have heard about this, but I actually asked on my Instagram a while back if people were interested in any kind of French lessons, because I'm officially a French teacher, although I've only taught when I was a student myself in university and in company. But I just felt this desire to be helping so many people that want to learn French and are looking for a way to make it fun. And so I have started teaching French to a person that's moved to this area and just wants to be more confident and more fluent in French. So for me, that is a new chapter that I'm excited about. And other than that, I am fully embracing the fall season. I love to go inward. I also love to make the house cozy. This is going to be such a different fall and winter than past years because our kitchen is finished with our wood-fired stove. So I am really excited about that. And with being more inside, I am also spending more evenings watching documentaries or movies or things that inspire me and that I'm excited about. So I wanted to share this again. I've shared this in another video. It is a platform called France Channel. For the record, they do not sponsor this video. I'm just genuinely enthusiastic about them. This is a streaming platform that has only French or France-related content. So for anybody who loves France as much as I do, and you're probably one of them, it's heaven. That's just the only thing I can say. It's full of classic French movies that all the French people will know about that you probably want to discover. And I particularly like all their documentaries and all their series. So one of the new series I've discovered, I've talked about Culinary Road Trip, where this woman travels through France and discovers local specialties. Now I've discovered another person, he's a chef, and he does practically the same thing. So I've watched the first one, which is about the mustard of Dijon, Dijon mustard, and it's filmed right here where I live in this area. And then he shares a recipe at the end of the documentary, using that ingredient that he's featuring in the video. It's so nice.
Ma recette est maintenant terminée. Volaille fermière à la moutarde de Dijon et au piment fumé.
It's so nice and it's so French. I've said this before. It's so French in the way that it's filmed. It's slow, it's not screamy, it's not loud, it's just slow, calm TV, very informative, very nice to watch. Before I share a couple of other nice things that I have discovered on this platform, France Channel, I will say that they've offered a small commission for everyone that signs up for this via my link. So in the description box, you will find a personalized link, and they currently have a promo code that gives you a 30% lifetime discount on a yearly plan. You still have a 7-day free trial and you can cancel anytime. There's only one tiny thing that's important to know, and that is that it's only available in the US. What I have done being in France is that I'm using a VPN service. So I set my server to the US and then I can just access and watch it. And it's given me so much joy. The other thing that I found fascinating, you know how much I love cooking and food and everything, is the documentary on Auguste Escoffier. And he's the founder of the haute cuisine française. He was the one who invented really how a big kitchen, like in a big restaurant, how it can function with ease and grace without the screaming that was happening before and the chaos.
Escoffier invented the long oven topped by a hot plate, the plate dressing counter with the plate warmer so the dishes went out hot. All that was Escoffier.
And it was just fascinating to watch this documentary and see how he has completely revolutionized how kitchens worked. And what I also really found intriguing is a documentary on the chocolat Poulain. Poulain is a French chocolate brand. Again, completely revolutionized the world of chocolate.
Auguste ouvre sa première boutique pour fabriquer ses premiers chocolats. Et c'est Pauline qui va s'en occuper, devenant une collaboratrice indispensable.
I had no clue that chocolate was a medicine before. Back then, in his time, so we're talking about 1840, around that time, it was seen as a medicine, and he decided to turn it into a sweet treat. And the way he did it is just like, I have a marketing background, business coaching background, and I was just amazed with what he came up with in that time to market his chocolate. I'm so enthusiastic about this that if I keep talking, I'll give away everything that's shared in the documentary. There are many documentaries also on the different regions of France, things to visit and see there. So if you're planning trips to France, this would be wonderful for you to get a good view on the different regions. It also is an opportunity to learn the French language. There are English subtitles, there are French subtitles, and many of the program's documentaries are dubbed in English. So if you want to be able to enjoy this, you have a 30% lifetime discount on a yearly plan, and all the details are in my description box. This idea of stopping doing something, continuing doing something, and starting something new also really applies to my wardrobe, to be honest. I always really enjoy swapping my summer wardrobe for my fall and winter wardrobe. I really don't have that many clothes, I think. Sometimes I see myself wearing the same things over and over again in my videos. But what I always really like to do is take each item one by one and tell myself, do I love this item? Have I worn this summer? Does it still fit? Does it still suit my style? And then I do have different styles because I don't feel like the same person every day. Sometimes I want to be more dressy, sometimes I want to be more casual. But I'm really taking time to look at everything, and then I make piles of what I'm going to put in the box, what I definitely want to keep, and the pile that I'm going to donate, so either to friends or to Emmaüs. And then I do the same with my winter clothes. I take them out of the box and I try everything on. For example, this black dress, I bought the wrong size. I bought an extra large. I don't know why. I just made a mistake. So it actually feels too big. But then I try it on, and before discarding it, I just feel it's so disgraceful to throw things away so easily. I just tried with this little belt, and I might gain a little weight over the winter, so I've decided to keep it. And if this is not worn all winter, I will not pack it for when I change my wardrobe out again. I will donate it. This is proven to be the most efficient way for me to limit the number of items that I have, because we tend to just keep everything. It might serve, I might wear this again, but usually, just let's be honest with ourselves, usually we don't. And I'm also bringing in something new, and that is this wonderful sweater and these pants by Cézanne, which is a brand that I really love. And I saw this sweater last year, ordered it, and then it was too small. I wanted to change it for a bigger size, and it was sold out. And so I was so happy to find it again. And I don't think it really shows on camera, but I'm actually very tall. I'm 1 meter 80 centimeters. I think that is around 5'10", 5'11". I don't even, tell me in a comment, because I never know how to say this in feet and inches. So most clothes are actually not long enough for me, which is a huge challenge living in France, where I think people generally are not as tall as Dutch people. So that's what I'm doing to change my wardrobe out. That is all done. It makes me even more excited for fall weather, although we are still having sunny days, which is normal. It's usually nice until around October, early October. So I am looking forward to sharing more fall content with you. I am also really excited to share that I'm going to be filming a couple of beautiful homes in the coming months. So that's all coming up for the upcoming videos on this channel. Thank you, as always, so much for being here. All your comments, all your support really keeps me very motivated to keep going, making these videos, even when sometimes I feel I am so busy and I don't have time for them. I enjoy the creative process of making these for you, and I'm incredibly grateful that you are here to enjoy them. So thanks so much, and I will see you again next week.